everyone, Amenze here. Today we'll be presenting our project called Homy. But before we dive into that, I'd like to quickly introduce our team members. So first off, we have our able product owner, Tony. And on the team, we have Raja, Elias, Raquel, Patrick, myself, and Vijoya. Now let's talk about the Homy project. So let's imagine you just moved into a new building apartment and you need to get your stuff up to your apartment if you don't live on the first floor, or your furniture is arriving at a different time and you need to book the elevator for that. Or you're thinking about how you can keep up with the building announcements. Now, they're usually posted on the message board at the lobby, but what could happen with that is someone can easily tear that information off, or another message can be posted on top of that, and then you miss the update and you eventually can't keep up. Or you find out that you can't find your fob key and you need a replacement for that. Now, it's pretty easy for you to misplace a key these days, but rarely do we get to misplace our phones, and that is one place where Homy comes in. When we thought about Homy, we wanted to make it a cozy and fun space for the residents to keep in touch with their neighbors, build community, which is something that we usually lack in multi-residential buildings these days, and also bridge the communication gap between the building managers and residents and keep the residents in the loop about building updates. Seeing as we were able to answer some of these questions with Homy, to that we say,
we got you,
Homy.
Okay, so we'll be moving on to the demo side of things now, and I'll pass it to my colleague Patrick to take us through a quick demo of what the app looks like in real time. Over to you, Patrick.
Thank you, Amenze. So today is my first time on the app as a resident. So I click on the link the manager sent me, and I got on the landing page. So I'm going to click, and I got on the login. So as a resident, I don't have to I don't have to register my information. Like the building manager is taking care of create my account. So I'm just going to put my information. And now I'm going to pass to Raja.
Hi guys, I'm resident Raja. I'm going to community page to check out what is going on in my building. Is there any new announcement? And also I can check out my neighbors' posts. I think in this situation, the community page is a good way to stay connected with my neighbors. Right now, I'm gonna try to like post something and see if there is anyone can comment on it. Yeah, the post, it comes out with Patrick name because he's the presenter. Okay, good. The post is on now. I'm gonna try like to comment on the post. The comment is on now and everything is good. I'm going to pass to Raquel to talk about homepage.
Thank you, Raja.
Guys. Thanks.
Thanks, Raja. So clicking on the Homy icon, it will take you to the homepage. So for the homepage, we use a third-party weather API to display the current weather in Calgary. In addition, you will be able to see the different options that the app offers as a resident. Here you will have, different options that will help the building manager to understand the type of request. Let's click on request a service. Okay. So here you will have different options that will help the building manager to understand the type of request. Suppose we want to issue a request for plumbing. So let's click on plumbing. The app automatically fills in the type and date. Okay, so let's let's add a subject and a description. And let's upload an image. Okay. Also, you can select the way you want to be notified if the status of the request changes via email, message, or none. Let's try this time with none, and let's click submit. Okay, when you submit the request, it will take you to the list of requested services. The status of the request I just issued is new. The building manager is the one in charge of updating the status of the request. As you can see, there are previous requests that their status is in progress. If you click on the details, a model will be activated with all the information related to the request. So residents and managers can also add additional comments related to the request. For example, we need it as soon as possible. So the manager can see that. And so there are other things that the app offers. And for that, I take it to another resident, Amazon, take it over. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Raquel. So we go to, let's say I'm a resident and then I misplace my fob key, right? Another feature that Homy allows you to do is the ability to be able to shop. So we're going to go to the shop option right now. And if I need to replace, say, my fob key, I can just go and click the buy option. I already have my details posted there. So all I have to do is put in my card number and the necessary information and then pay for this key, and then it would be delivered to my doorstep. And now you can pretty much see the resident side of things. I'll be handing it over to Elias now to kind of show you a run through of what the manager does. So over to you, Elias.
Thank you, Amenze. Hey there, guys. Elias is here. So suppose I'm the manager of this building. Let me take you through my day. To keep a hand on building's pulse, I have a Commune tab. So let me go and check it out. Alrighty, so here I can control the public space of the community. I can delete posts, create, or add or update announcements. All right, it's looking good. Yeah, nice photos. Huh. Okay, I think I've seen a new tag next to requests. So let me go and check it out. Alrighty, so here I can see all active requests. I can filter them by type. Yep, or by status. All right, that looks good. So let me go and deal with the new one that I just saw there. Okay, yeah. So as soon as I click on detail, the status of the request changes to viewed, and that changes on the resident side as well. So I can leave a comment. Yeah, okay, we're on it, getting done. Okay, we're good with this one. So, okay, as soon as I started working, I changed the status to in progress. And that fires up a notification to the resident via email or phone, depending on what the resident chose. All right, so I think there was a request from Patrick that had been dealt with. So I go and change the status of that one into done. All right, that's good. All right, so I think I'm good with requests for now. So let me go and check the orders. Seems good. So let's say I've just delivered the house key to Raquel. So I go and fulfill. All righty, beautiful. So now let's get back to the resident Patrick and see what's happening there. Patrick, over to you.
Thank you, yeah. So as a resident, like I want to go and click on the link of community. So like I can go see and see what's going on. But like I got that notification and it's telling me about the request on my plumbing and say, okay, they say like it considers a request to be done, and if I agree with it, I can verify it, and it's just going to be archived. But if ever like I don't want it to be like, if I'm not satisfied, I can always like put a message and feedback, and I can refuse it, and it's just going to put back the request in progress. And on that, I'm just going to go to Vijayo.
Okay, thank you, Patrick. Good morning, everybody. My name is Vijayo, and I'm going to list the technologies and the libraries that we use in building this application. We use the merge stack, which consists of MongoDB, Express, and Node for handling the backend, while for the front-end development, we use React. For version control and code collaboration, Git and GitHub is our choice. In designing the front end, Figma is our choice for wireframing, and we use Trello as our way of setting goals and tasks to coordinate works among group members and product owner. The libraries that we use in this project, we use Bootstrap, Material UI, Formic, and SweetAlert for formatting and styling the UI components, while for the more functional utilities, we use libraries like pcrypt, Joy, JSON Web Tokens, and React Router, among other things. For deploying the application on the internet, we use services from these cloud service providers like Heroku, MongoDB Atlas, Netlify, and Cloudinary. We also use API services from these providers to implement components in our application, such as OpenWeather, Google with OAuth 2 for sending email, Twilio for sending text message, and Stripe for processing payments. When it comes to the future of Homy, I'll pass it to my colleague, Ilyas.
Thank you, Vijayo. We're quite excited to share Homy with you guys today, and would like to highlight that it is a work in progress. And these are some of the features that we'd like to implement going further. Finally, we'd like to thank Tony Anderson for his skillful facilitation, and Evolve U staff for guiding us with energy and passion through the process. Would also like to mention that Homy is a product of two smaller teams that merged along the production, and that required all of us to be flexible and adaptable to changes while moving the product as one coherent team.